For us at Komptech, customer benefit is at the focus of everything we do. The quality of our machines and systems is known all over the world. So that our company can continue to benefit users and the environment, our many highly qualified specialists work together for a common goal: creating innovative products and providing excellent service worldwide. Komptech. Technology for a better environment. Our Komptech Research Center in St. Michael in Central Austria is just a short drive from our headquarters in Frohnleiten. Away from the bustle of daily business, our technicians can concentrate on new developments and refinements and test them under realistic conditions. Feedback from our customers is especially important to us. What they tell us is of extreme value in creating the next innovations. Our industrial designer works closely with our developers. He's responsible for the aesthetics, ergonomics, usability, and functionality of design of the final product, where simulations help us improve the life of our components. We run initial testings on our in-house test beds. After modifications and approval by the developers, the components are assembled into a prototype. This forms the basis for practical testing, trials, and ultimately serial production. About an hour and a half away by road, Ljutomer in Slovenia is where our machines take shape. At this plant, the frames and individual components are built. First, of course, the steel needs to be cut to the right dimensions. With breathtaking speed, the robot laser cutter works through its assigned tasks. Fully automatically and extremely accurately, it cuts the parts we need out of steel plate, up to 20 millimeters thick. From there, parts go on for customer-specific processing by machines like this CNC bending machine. Many parts are formed by CNC-supported turning, milling, and drilling operations. The special drilling heads of our 3D CNC milling machine ensure that all parts can be bolted together for a perfect fit. The water-cooled bit works its way through centimeters of steel. In just a few minutes, it shapes holes in the hard metal to our specifications. A large part of the assembly of this particular machine is already complete. The individual parts and sub-assemblies are put together in the largest of our Slovenian buildings. Meanwhile, the robot welder works on shredding drums. The teeth mounted on them will later need to shred their way through many tons of material a day, without let-up. The frames come together out of many parts to form the skeleton of the Terminator, which will later be fitted out with a shredding unit. The entire frame can be rotated during assembly for more efficient working. In the sandblasting hall, the parts are cleaned for painting. A special remote control mover takes the frames, now weighing several tons, to one of the unoccupied booths. In the semi-automatic painting line, individual parts are primed by hand and then painted in the color ordered by the customer. After drying, the parts are pre-assembled. Here, the turning drum of a top turn is being installed, along with transmission, cables, hydraulic components, and many other parts. Several employees work together on each machine, one after another. Further components are added and functional tests performed. After this, the machine leaves Slovenia by truck for the short drive to our plant in Frohnleiten, Austria, where final assembling and delivery take place. Frohnleiten is also Komptech's headquarters and competence center for shredding and composting technology. Like a family reunion, Terminators and Crambos gather together. On the other side of the building are a chippo and a top turn, all waiting for the highlight of the production process, the wedding. That's what they call it when a machine gets its power plant. But first, the engines have to be adjusted, and the machines need to be prepared. The careful, just-so work and precisely defined tightening torques mean that everything is almost ready. The heavy, tough 12-cylinder diesel engine is lifted by crane into prepared mountings, positioned and bolted down. Now the machine has up to 800 horsepower at its disposal. In addition to different power plant options, customers can choose from a variety of chassis configurations. Depending on the application, this can mean tracks, a truck, a 3-axle trailer, or a hook lift system. Workers here are preparing a track chassis for a Terminator that's scheduled for delivery soon. In the background, a self-propelled compost turner, aptly named Top Turn, is undergoing final assembly. Meanwhile, a mobile Chippo drum chipper waits for its chipping rotor. Then it will go to its new owner, who will use it to make biomass fuel. The Chippo makes the highest quality chips of any machine on the market today, with incredible speed and output. Our second competence center is located in Germany, more precisely in Oelde, in the federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia. This beautiful green landscape is the home of Komptech's screening and separating facilities. Our German colleagues in research and development are continuously working on energy-efficient innovations in screening and separation so that our company can score high marks in the output and quality of screening. Our professional planning process guarantees that Komptech customers get their machines as quickly as possible. As opposed to the production network that exists between Lutimer and Frohnleiten, the facility in Oelde combines pre-production, welding, painting, and final assembly all under one roof. The size of a football field produces the drum screens Kribus and Nemus, a multi-star line of star screens, and the separators Stonefex, Hurrifex, and Ballistor, which come augmented with efficient electrical drive units. With innovative developments, we have reduced the energy, wear, and upkeep costs of Kribus, our new electrical drum screen machine, to a bare minimum. All of our employees in Oelde have been thoroughly trained in our product line. Our service department sees itself as a solution center for all kinds of customer concerns and is in constant and direct contact with our production facilities. But don't make the mistake of thinking we just ship our machines out to our customers from here, because one of the most important stages still awaits: final approval. Working together with our quality assurance department, an expert inspector decides whether this particular Komptech machine will be allowed to go to work for the customer or not. Each detail is carefully inspected and all functions checked several times before the machine leaves our plant. Customer satisfaction is extremely important for us. It's what makes us successful. Komptech. Technology for a better environment.